Kayıt.
No, I cannot break my promise. Allah will help us.
He returned home, but Rabia's mother was very sad. That night she fell asleep with tears in her eyes, and in her dream something extraordinary happened. She saw the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Do not be sad. This child will guide many people from my nation.
The next morning, Rabia's father followed the message he had received in the dream. He wrote a small note and went to the governor of Basra.
Who are you? Why have you come here?
Sir, I bring you a message.
You bring me a message connected to prophets? Why did you not come sooner? How could I allow a man connected with such a dream to stand outside my palace? I should have come to you myself. Servants, bring gold. Take this coin, and if you ever need anything again, come to me.
Rabia's father returned home. For the first time in a long time, the family had enough food and supplies, but Rabia's life would still not be easy. Rabia grew up in a world full of difficulties. Soon she lost her parents. She became an orphan. The famine struck the land. Food became scarce. Families struggled to survive. Rabia and her sisters were separated. Each one had to find a different path, and Rabia was left alone.
One day, during these difficult times, Rabia was captured by a cruel young man. He sold her as a servant for a small amount of money.
From today, you belong to me. You will work all day. You will do whatever I command. I will do my work, but my heart belongs only to Allah. Your heart? Your heart belongs to me now.
Rabia worked hard every day. She carried water, she cleaned, she cooked, but even in slavery, her faith remained strong.
Every night when the house became quiet, Rabia woke up to pray. She prayed while everyone else slept.
Allah, united my heart belongs only to you. If I were free, I would spend every moment worshiping you. Even now, even slavery, my love for you does not change.
When he looked inside the room, he saw something incredible. Rabia was praying, and the room was filled with lights.
What is this? Who is this girl? Rabia, I saw you last night. You are not an ordinary servant. From today, you are free. Freedom does not come from people. True freedom comes from serving Allah.
After gaining her freedom, Rabia did not return to a life of comfort. She chose a life of simplicity, prayer, and trust in Allah. Her heart for wanting to visit the house of Allah. She prepared for a long journey, not with gold, not with servants, not with finance, but with faith.
Rabia, where are you going? I am going to Mecca. To Mecca? Alone. No servant of Allah is alone. When Allah is with her. But the road is long. The desert is dangerous. There is thirst, hunger, and heat. You are too. It's such a journey. The body may be caravans with strong animals and heavy supplies. What do you have? I have what I need. And what is that? Trust.
Rabia began her journey with only a few belongings and a heart full of longing. She traveled through dryness and emptiness. The sun was fierce, the wind was harsh, but she continued.
Rabia's journey continued. With every step, her heart became more detached from the world. She wasn't walking only with her feet, she was walking with longing. And it is said that on the road to Mecca, something even more extraordinary took place. Rabia saw the Kaaba coming to greet her.
Rabia, what are you looking at? Why have you stopped?
I see what my tongue cannot fully describe.
Do you see the Kaaba?
Yes, but listen well. I did not come for the house. I come for the house of Allah.
What do you mean?
Stones cannot satisfy the heart. Walls cannot fill the soul. Even sacred places are precious only because they belong to Allah. If a person stops at the gift and forgets the giver, she has not yet understood. Her words fell like light upon the hearts of those around her. Some were confused, some were amazed, but all understood that Rabia's love was not ordinary. After completing her pilgrimage, Rabia returned and settled in Basra. She lived a life of simplicity and worship. She avoided fame, she avoided luxury, she avoided anything that could become between her heart and Allah. But people did not stop coming. They came with questions, they came with worries, they came in search of prayer, wisdom, and peace.
Rabia, people say you have found peace. How can we find it too?
By removing from the heart whatever stands between you and Allah.
But when we're in the world, we have needs, fears, and hopes.
Live in the world with your hands, but do not let the world live inside your hearts.
Rabia, is that easy?
No, anything precious is difficult.
People come to you for advice because your words are true. Tell this young heart something they will remember.
Then remember this: a person may own little and still be rich, and a person may own much and still be poor.
What is true richness?
True richness is when your heart needs less from people and more from Allah.
And what is true poverty?
True poverty is when the hand is full but the soul is empty.
Rabia became known for something rare and beautiful. She didn't worship Allah only from fear. She didn't worship Him only from hope. She worshipped Him out of love. One day, she raised her hands and spoke words that people would remember for centuries.
Allah, if I worship you because I fear hell, then burn me in hell. If I worship you because I hope for paradise, then keep paradise away from me. But if I worship you for your own sake, then do not deprive me of your eternal beauty.
Rabia, is it possible to know Allah like that?
Yes, but the heart must be clean. Love becomes pure only when it sees Allah thoroughly.
Then the highest worship is love.
The heart worship is sincerity, and pure love is one of its greatest forms. Rabia didn't leave behind palace. She didn't leave behind treasure. She left behind something far greater, the example of a heart that belonged completely to Allah.